One is, I think it's critical that you understand your destiny, who you are. So how do you assess who you are? We have a process with Zealot that we work with. So if you need help, just kind of email me and we could help you figure that out. But you need to know your essence, not what your job description is going to be, because jobs will change. But do you know who you are, not just based upon your gifts, strengths, but also your weaknesses and your story. So that's a unique angle that we're not really taught in the Western world. We're taught to be shock and awe, show how powerful we are through spiritual gifting and through, again, different strengths that we have ourselves. But there's another side of how God will use your weakness and your struggle actually to show His strength. And so how does that really come in understanding your essence? So know your destiny, know your essence. The second thing I think is critical is community engagement. Not in the sense of you being just an activist, but that you're living with other people who know you. So you can work through your social awkwardness. This actually is probably one of the most socially awkward generations ever. Sociologists say that. It's because we're so techno-savvy. We create avatars to represent ourselves. We engage a screen, and we can be bold behind the screen or in front of it. But the truth is we're not really good sometimes at working through conflict resolution, team building. So I say a lot of that can be worked out if you're in a healthy community where you're hanging out with people on a regular basis, addressing stuff that's normal in healthy relationships. The third thing is get out of debt, okay? Get out of debt. Work on your finances as best as you can. But don't let money stop you from going after God. But as quickly as you can, get out of debt and work on a plan so that you can pursue God, so you'll be free to roam the earth without this sense of money holding you back, because the Bible talks about that. The Word says that you'll become a slave to your lender. And so I know a lot of us have a lot of debt, but the thing is, get a plan going so that you know you're addressing it so you won't be bogged down by it.